Okay. I was rank 5 with Trey Bowl, dude. Amazing.
Here we go. Come on.
Okay, what did it say? Your incredible feats with unexpected collaboration, Rob Lucci on Water 7 allowed you to overwhelm your fearsome rivals and secure the spot of 371. Everyone's got their eyes on S. Haruka, who's aiming right for the top, dude. Bro. Top tier, bro. 54% win rate, dude. Amazing. Amazing, dude. $62 was my win rate with them. And with these two, it was 45 and 43. Mostly because of this guy, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, it was mostly because of this guy that Kiros's ranking was so low. Pico is 50%, okay. Yo, Ichimaru. Konbanwa. 13 times. I have a 40% win rate in the stage, dude. Crazy. Trash. Okay. So that should be all fine. Obviously couldn't play yesterday because of Sunflower Fields is your favorite map. No, it's not. But obviously, I couldn't play yesterday because it was in maintenance. I don't really know what the maintenance is for, but yeah, it was in maintenance. Can't do much about that. I know, right? Thunder 51 to 54, dude. Look at all these orbs that I got, dude. How amazing, man. All these character medals, dude. Could not ask for anything more. Alright. So obviously now comes the hard part. I have to actually get to SS. I mean, not to SS, I mean I have to actually get score so that then I can just screw around the entire time. So I'm gonna do this. I think that should be fine. Hopefully it should be fine. I feel like it should be fine. Oh, actually, first things first. I forgot I need to get the season pass.
Make some noise in here. Oh yeah. Are you ready? Go.
Meanwhile, you stay in SS forever and don't get the rewards because you're never playing. But if you don't play in the season, then you go down a rank, don't you, Ichimaru? If you don't play in the season? I believe that's how it works. That's why I'm an S plus on mobile. That's interesting. And I wonder why they always lower my rank to S minus or whatever. Oh, you just stay on 2,000 points every season. Okay. I get it. So you don't really do anything besides get 2,000 points. Alright. Yo, Marybeck. Yo, Yvonne. Alright. Let's do our best here. Try to stay somewhat in SS. Let's try not to get deranked. What do you mean who decided to show up? They were maintenance yesterday, dude. What do you mean? It was literally maintenance yesterday. I couldn't play. Ah, you're not joking, BMB. You're not joking. Okay. Mary Beth still plays with PBR. Are you gonna take that, Mary Beth, dude? Autocorrect already got Ichiman there. It's autocorrect, dude. Okay. Alright, finally killed Nas. Nerd, what's up, man? Alright. Why are we abusing Sanji? Because, I need to win. Because I need to win. Okay, let's see what everyone's saying. I was sweating that match. Ichimaru streams? Crazy. And no news about buffs, yes. No news about buffs. Somebody has to bring Light Oden as a secondary to remove those stats. Crazy. The thing is, even if they remove Zoro Sanji's stacks, unless you have someone that like actually can take advantage of you removing their stacks, it's not really gonna matter. That's the only problem. Just bring Chopper to remove Zoro Sanji. That's true. That is true. You know who else can stop Zoro Sanji, BMV? Corona with negative. Corona with negative. We need to be able to hold our flag, but it's not really looking like it's possible right now. Maybe it is. The thing is, Nas, I don't think anyone has done anything but split up. What? That hits from there? Alright. Bro, these guys can't hold a flag for their life, bro. I don't understand why these guys are struggling so much to hold a flag. Alright, well, this is gonna be a loss. Unfortunately, my Nazduros just suck, so... King's not nasty, it's just my Nazjuro allies are actual trash. That's all it is. It's just that my Nazjuro allies suck, but the other ones don't. My ally freaking Nazjuros can't get king off the flag, but somehow the enemy's ones can. Only the enemy Nazjuros can get the like freaking kings off the flag. I don't know why the Nazjuros on my team actually they lose brain cells, dude. They can't get king off the flag. Use a runner. It's not gonna help, bro. These guys have runners, but they're not defending. We had 3 flags like 4 times, but they can't defend. Even if I use a runner, if they can't defend, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter if they can't defend. Yeah, but even if I recap, it wouldn't make a difference because I'm the only one who can freaking defend a flag. Apparently. It's the same shit every time. If I bring a runner, they can't guard. If I bring a freaking attacker, they can't get a flag. It literally doesn't matter whether I bring a runner or not. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make me win more by bringing a runner. It literally changes nothing. Not as many as how many games I lost in the first 30 seconds. And no one is... Maybe turn around and go and deal with Luffy instead of sending freaking stamps. How can he use his normals if he's inflicted with Claude? How can he use his normals if he's inflicted with Claude? Yeah, right, Mezzy. Freaking bitches can't even turn around to go guard a goddamn flag. Leave all of the guarding to me and then say, oh yeah, good job, man. Such a great game. Oh, we did so well. We won the game. Good job, play. I would hate to match with Nerd with a 0 score again. All I need is for Zoro Sanji to deal with Nas, dude. That's all I care about. Just deal with Nas. Oh, Kizaru's dead. Oh, interesting. I thought someone might jump down, but I guess not. If that's King going to the B flag, then I might forget it. No, it's BB. King wants to go to the A flag, huh? That's a wrong move, my friend. That is the wrong move, buddy. You're not gonna get that flag. You gonna grab a different flag? Dude, I can wait here all day. I can wait here all day, dude. Yeah, go back to the A flag. Guess who's going there? Oh, they killed him. How? How did that miss? Oh, that's bullshit. I hate the Sexy Foxy map. I hate Sexy Foxy and I hate the Pirate Island. Both those maps are ass. And I hate Saboti. I do like Foxy, but I don't like his map. Now, Arlong Park is fine. Arlong Park is a W. It's a good map. I don't. BMV. Arlong Park is the most disgusting abomination. Okay, without Nezjuro, Arlong Park is fine. Nezjuro made me hate Arlong Park, but without Nezjuro, Arlong Park is perfectly fine. I have nothing against Arlong Park before Nezjuro came out. Now that Nezjuro came out, I do not like playing in Arlong Park. Nezjuro ruined Arlong Park, for sure. Egghead is mid. I mean, I can agree that it's not like great, but it's okay. It's not bad. Both Alabastas are great. What else is there? Baratier, both of them are great. Very dumbass freaking Zoro Sanji. Awesome. It's like always my allies, dude. My allies suck ass, but no, I'm not allowed to complain. I'm not complaining about the retards that I have to fight against. What that might do? I don't specifically like the Egghead maps. I don't hate them either. Marijoa is a W. Yeah, somewhat. It's better than most maps. I don't get a lot of wins in any map, so. I'm hoping that Luffy will be able to do something here. No, I don't think that these... yeah, we're gonna lose. Yeah, we lost. I don't see us being able to win this. No, Pirate Island is horrible. Pirate Island is horrible. Nice. Great. The most hated CB is Serious Battle because it takes Damn. Some piece of shit stole your rank 69. That's funny. The PvE CBs. Not very fun. Which ones aren't PvE? Is what I would want to ask Ivan. Which CBs are not PvE? Boss Battle's the only one that I can think of that's not really PvE, but... most of them are not PvE, is what you're saying on mobile? Is that what you're saying? For me, all the challenge battles are just basically League all over again. The only ones that I honestly enjoyed were Cruise Battle, and I think I said before, I did enjoy those ones where they randomly gave you units. Where they gave you a random unit to use. Those ones were fun. Yeah, those battles are very boring. I hated the Dugong one as well, if I'm being honest. The Dugong one and the Lapin one kind of suck. I wish I had allies, wish I had allies, wish I had it's a dodge. I wish the Santi would have been down, but that would have been nice. Unfortunately, you don't get down when you're in the play against me. Skills don't down people when they're playing against me. Would be nice if my skills actually downed people, actually knocked them back, you know? That would be really nice if people actually got hit by my skills and actually got downed. That would really be it would really be helpful, dude. But unfortunately, it just doesn't work for me, dude. My skills don't down anyone. I don't understand why, but for some reason, my skills just don't down anyone. Oh god, dude, this is horrible. I don't understand. I literally pressed the freaking invincibility. Oh wow, it actually downed someone for once. He doesn't get status afflicted? What was that? What's your 6? Yeah, wish I could, dude. Doesn't matter, we already lost. Like I said, even if I bring a runner, it doesn't matter, BMD. It literally doesn't make a difference whether I bring a runner or an attacker. It doesn't make a difference. What's your 6? What's your 6 is all they have to say. I did cap the flags, dude. I did cap the flags. Problem is, no one could defend them. I'm there trying to fight Nus and Zoro Sanji, so I can't defend the other flag that's, like, all the way at the corner of the map, dude. I can't do that while fighting Zoro Sanji and Nus. I kind of feel like going with Gucci would have been better here. 4-star freaking Fuji. Oh, great. Oh, my day just keeps getting better, dude. Heroes 1 does not do better than Roger. And 2, my problem is not freaking Roger. Barely, dude. He's able to take on Zoji and win. Since when have you seen that Zoji is my problem? Where has Zoji been my problem? Zoji has not been my problem at all. My problem is not Zoji, it's freaking Nus. What, are you gonna go or am I going? How was that a counter? You were off the flag. These guys were playing in rooms, so good thing we were able to shut them down. Well, Ivan, those people were playing in rooms and they couldn't get the flag back, but they didn't have any NUS. I think that's where their problem was. I said this before when before Zoji even came out. One counter for Nezjiro is not enough. One counter is not enough to get him out of the meta. It's just like the same thing with other units. Just having one counter won't mean that people will stop using them. You need to have multiple counters for people to stop using you. Kizaru did have multiple counters, but people still used him. I still don't understand why. Even though Kizaru was literally useless, people just would not give up on him. Now, NUS is the reason why I lose all of these matches, Ivan. It's not Zoro Sanji. As much as people like to complain about getting one-shot by Zoro Sanji is not the reason why I'm losing. The reason why I'm losing all of these matches is always because of NUS. And stupid Zoro Sanjis that want to get the first flag. Our teams are pretty balanced here. Why? That didn't hit E5. What? I already jumped off, man. Oh, these allies are so bad, dude. They all died at the same time, man. Come on, dude. Don't go to the same flag, King. Why did everyone die at the same time, man? I freaking used my skill with Lucci. It didn't even hit G5. How? How did that not hit G5? I don't understand why that, like, freaking didn't hit G5. I don't understand that. That skill always hits G5, so why is it that one time it didn't hit G5? Stupid Zoro Sanji playing like shit like always. Yeah, I told all of you we were not going to get Lucci skins because all of these skins go for 2 weeks. Great, you want to use Robin. Oh, nice, dude. Robin is so great. I'm so sure that she's going to be able to guard from everyone. And they put me all the way on the frickin' right. Great. Cause Zoro Sanji's gonna go to the D flag. Oh, GG's. This match is over already, and Robin's not even... She's not even going to the base flag. Oh my god, I hate these allies so much, dude! I literally can't do anything with these people! I have yet to see a single Robin besides my own guard from G5. I know it's already a lost BMV! Like, if the problem is, I'm gonna come back as Roger, and then they're all just gonna cap our flag. What is this Luffy even doing, dude? Even if you could stop it from being a 5-0, it wouldn't really matter, dude. Even if I could have stopped it from being a 5-0, it wouldn't have mattered because Gear 5 would have just 5-0'd us again. He didn't DC. He didn't DC. I don't know what he was doing, but he didn't DC. He was probably getting the connection, like, thing on his screen, but he didn't DC. Yeah, he was AFK. He was probably getting that connection message on his screen, but it didn't DC him. Yeah, pity's not enough, Headhunter. I need more than pity with these frickin' retards. What's the game called? Try reading the title, dude. How did he not get hit by that? How did Nuss not get hit by that as well? That literally makes no sense. How did Nuss not get hit by that as well? I don't understand! How did Nuss not get hit by that skill as well? Keep spamming good job. Why don't you guys do something? Why does that get rid of the skill, man? Guard treasure! Yeah, tried! Tried that, dude! Hey, pair me with the same people again. Makes so much sense, dude. Just pair me with the same people who can't do anything over and over again. At least that Sabo could get flags.
足引っ張りやがったら承知しねえぞ。
You're not even going for the freaking mid. These people, you're not even gonna get the base flag, you freaking retard. Sorry, I'm the only person playing at that time, BMV. I don't want to sit here for a minute and just wait for people to freaking end the game. I don't want to sit here for a minute after playing every single game, dude. I don't talk enough for that to be interesting. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and just waste my time every single match, dude. I'd rather they just pair you with different people. There are other people playing the game as well, BNB. There's not 3 people playing the game in that second. That's not even being hard to reach. It's literally, there's no point in me waiting for a minute after every match. I don't talk enough for that to be interesting. I'm literally just gonna sit here in silence for a minute. What's the point of that? That's just wasting my time and yours. That's not even being stubborn, dude. I'm getting different people. They're all doing the same shit, dude. Every time I get new people, they always do the same shit anyways. I get new people and it's still the same freaking Zoro Sanji players using Zoro Sanji to get the first flag. That was I went the wrong way with Lichi. It's not better, BMV. I've literally lost the entire, like literally so many games I've lost even though I brought a runner. It made no difference. What difference did it make, BMV? It literally made zero difference. There was literally no difference between me bringing a runner and me bringing an attacker. There was literally no difference. Bringing a runner has made no difference at all. The games that I lost, I still lost. The games that I won, I still won. Double G5, great, dude. Love it. People bringing double defender, so amazing, dude. It's literally made zero difference, BMV. Sword Art Online players lost their save data? How? Yeah, both of you go to the same fucking flag. Not only are you bringing double runner for no reason, but you both go to the same fucking flag. Sabo got the flag with Snake. Are you serious? Oh my god! Send angry salty people are trash, dude. Why are you here? Go somewhere else. You can't guard a flag anyways. But did they bring back the people's save datas, or did they get rid of their save data? That's the Snake! Oh my god! Bro, go somewhere else! Snake, piss off, dude! You little trash, go somewhere else! Oh my god, dude, piss off! God damn it, Snake, dude! Why don't you try to get a flag, bro? I brought a runner, but I still lost. I wonder how, BMV. I brought a runner, but I still lost. I wonder how I lost even though I brought a runner. Yes, 11k score from me fighting Zephyr in the flag. Wow, dude, I have such a right to brag, bro. I spent 3 minutes fighting Zephyr in the flag, dude. But teammates did sell. Like always. Let's see Vegapunk show anything, let alone what's better. Why did Nuss run away? Wait, Nuss, why did you run? What? Why did Nuss run? Why did Nuss run away again? Bro, dude, I literally waited for that counter. I literally waited on that counter. How am I a whale? I'm literally using none of the EXs, dude. I'm literally not even using an EX on my team. I don't have a single EX in the game. How am I a whale? Roger? Yeah, I wish I had Roger, dude. I've tried pulling for him, but unfortunate, right, Headhunter? You've seen my pulls. I didn't even notice Vegapunk, by the way. Vegapunk's probably the one that got all those flags, but I didn't even see. A 4-star Whitebeard. I was gonna say 5-star, but no, a 4-star Whitebeard. Oh, this is SS League, bro. This is what SS has become. There is no Zoro Sanji problem. I don't see a Zoro Sanji problem. I still see a Nazjuro and Gear 5 problem. Lucci's at least helped with the Gear 5 problem, but I still see all of those problems. No, I have not. I missed. Zoro and Sanji are one-tapping everyone. They're even worse than Nezuro and Kizaru. You are blind, first of all, and you have not played the game for less than a month, if you think that. Prototype. Zoro and Sanji are one-shotting people. That's fine. That's what they're designed to do. But Nezuro also one-shotted everyone. Why is that not talked about, bro? I would much rather get one-shot by Zoro Sanji than a freaking defender that's as fast as a goddamn runner. I'm sorry, but Zoro Sanji's not a problem. I can still win games even against Zoro Sanji's. Zoro Sanji's are not an issue. The one that I can't win games against is this goddamn dumbass Nas. And G5 until Lucci existed, and then G5 was gone. Nas is 100% more toxic. I don't understand what this problem is with attackers that one-shot people. Attackers one-shot people, dude. It's happened since the 2nd anniversary. It's not a problem, dude. It's been a thing in the game since the 2nd anniversary. Nezjuro being able to do everything was a problem and still is a problem. People complain too much about attackers that kill people. Kizaru, I can still understand, was a different situation because Kizaru had different mechanics to normal attackers, that he could attack every flag. But Nezjuro, Zoro Sanji is a basic ass attacker. That's all they are. They're literally just the most basic of attackers. Kizaru was somewhat like Nus. No, I don't agree. I don't agree with that. Kizaru, as long as you had damage reduction, you could easily tank him. Anyone with damage reduction easily tank Kizaru. And Kizaru had tons of counters. Yes, Ivan. He had a plethora of counters until G5 released. When G5 released, G5 killed every single counter to Kizaru. That is the only reason why Kizaru came back during the G5 meta, even though he was absolute dogshit trash against G5. It is not an agenda. It's literally facts, Maribek. I'm sorry that you people are in denial and can't remember like a meta 2 metas ago, dude. But it's not an agenda. Kizaru was not that bad. You people are just bad at the game. Zoro Sanji is not that bad, in my opinion. I still don't think that Zoro Sanji is that bad. I know that they one-shot people. I know that if they get going, then they will one-shot everyone. But my thing with Zoro Sanji is the same thing that I had. You may say just stay out of the flag. It's not just me say, it's what me do. It's not just what me say, it's what me do. Like I said, when Kizaru first came out, the first title I got was Foxy. After Foxy, I was using frickin' random ass defenders. I used Chinjao. I used frickin' that mermaid, Neptune. I used so many different defenders, and I was still able to defend the flags from Kizaru, and they didn't die either. I used Kuzan during the Kizaru meta. All you had to do was be outside the flag. For the most part, you could still fill the flag, you just couldn't stand in the middle of it for the entire game. Hawkeye, the thing is, I don't hate the fact that he could attack every flag. While I don't think that they should have ever brought mechanics to the game that guard every flag or attack every flag or whatever, I don't think that Kizaru attacking every flag was that big of a problem. For me, it just changed the way that you're supposed to play the game. That was my thought around it. Was just that I thought that Kizaru was designed to make people play the game differently. That you weren't able to sit in the flag and defend. Yeah, his skill 2 was stupid. I agree with that. But his skill 2 was just a basic ass attacker skill 2. Zoro Sanji, for me, is exactly the same as Garp. They are literally no different to Garp. And that's why I just don't see what this hate towards Zoro Sanji is. If I make him move so fast because he moves at the speed of light. Okay, he wasn't... I wouldn't say that he's faster than... Like, there are other characters that are also faster than runners. I just feel like I understand that Kizaru was a problem. I'm not saying that he wasn't strong. I'm just saying that he wasn't as big of a deal as people make it out to be. People make him out to be the worst character in the history of OPBR. I don't think he's that. I really just don't think that he's that. And I definitely don't agree with people who mix Nus and Kizaru in the same sentence, dude. Nus and Kizaru are not the same thing at all. Gear 5 and Kizaru are, but Nus and Kizaru are not. I don't know why people freaking, I don't understand your comment, but sure. Yeah, look, Kizaru, I know people got annoyed because they don't want to fight outside the flag. Like, that's fine. But it's... The problem for me with Nazjuro and Gear... Like, first of all, I just never understood why people never complained about G5. Zoro was worse than all those three? Nah, I disagree. I disagree completely. Zoji is literally just Garp. People complained about Garp the exact same way that they're complaining about Zoji, that he one-shots everyone. But the thing is, Zoji is not good but at the beginning of the game. Zoji is only good after they're completely built up. He's exactly the same as Garp. But what I didn't understand is why no one complained about G5 during the like when people were using Kizaru. No one complained about G5. Everyone thought G5 was freaking daisies compared to Kizaru. I don't understand that. I never have. G5 is literally one of the worst characters ever made until Nus. Until Nus came out, G5 was literally the worst character ever created. He's so stupid. G5 was the answer to a very toxic character. I disagree completely. G5 was more toxic than Kizaru was. I completely disagree that he was the answer to Kizaru because Kizaru was already shut down before G5 released. Before G5 released, Kizaru couldn't do anything to Aramaki. He couldn't do anything to Fujitora. Then G5 came out, and all of a sudden, no one could do anything to frickin' these characters anymore. These characters, like Aramaki, frickin' Fuji, both of them got shut down by who? They got shut down by G5. Egghead Nami got shut down by who? She got shut down by G5. Because G5 was literally the best defender in the game, as well as the best runner in the game. Yes, they did, dude. What? War Prince, dude. I literally never died with Aramaki and Fuji. They were 100% counters to Kizaru. The only problem was everyone knew that there was going to be a second EX that was coming out, so no one summoned for them. But in the matches where I had Aramaki or Kizaru on the team, we never lost the flags. I just wanted to heal, but sure. Yeah, but I'm not trying to shut him down. I'm not trying to completely mean that Kizaru is worthless. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that he was worthless. I'm just saying that there were counters to Kizaru that existed. Kizaru was not that good after Aramaki, Fuji, and everyone came out. He really wasn't. Even if he was good against the other like 90% of the game, he couldn't stop those guys from being better than him. Garp did nothing to G5. G5 literally could eat Garp alive, bro. What are you talking about, Hawkeye? If G5 is in giant form, Garp literally cannot touch him. Stop going to the same flag as me. I use Garp as well. I could kill G5 after like 3 minutes of fighting him in giant form. I use G5 as well. I could kill Garp easily within 30 seconds, bro. Easily kill Garp. Bro, what are you on about, Hawkeye? Garp literally did nothing to G5. I don't know what you're on about. Dude, Garp literally did nothing to G5. If G5 was in giant form, it was GG Garp. Goodbye, old man. I don't need to 1v1 you, bro. I literally lived through the meta. Dude, I use Garp, I use freaking G5. I use both of them, and I clapped every Garp with G5. Was never clapped by Garp using G5. You know how many Garps I saw in League 2 weeks after G5 came out? None. Why? Because Garp was trash, dude. Bro, Hawkeye, dude, I don't know what B-League freaking G5s you were fighting against, Hawkeye, dude. I don't understand what, like, freaking booty-ass, like, bought the app 2 days ago people you were fighting against, bro. Are you for real, Hawkeye? Is the question. No, hell no, Garp with Shield cooks G5. Please. Spare me, bro. The amount of Garps that I cooked with G5 is beyond, like, your comprehension, dude. Clearly. The moment G5 goes into giant form, you literally couldn't touch him. I don't know, maybe Hawkeye, you were fighting, like, at the end of the game, maybe, like, at the, like, last, like, minute of the game, when you're fully stacked Garp, maybe you could do damage to your G5, maybe, if you're fully stacked, but I still don't think that even if you're fully stacked, that you'd be able to one-shot G5. You wouldn't be able to one-shot him, and you wouldn't... A good Garp player destroys a bad G5 player, not a good G5 player. Any good G5 player can be good against, like, Garp. It's so hard for Garp to get stacks, bro, throughout the entire game, especially with Kizaru existing. No, I disagree wholeheartedly. I don't think it's a 50-50, Ivan. I don't think it's a 50-50. I think it's a 40-60 at best. 40 to Garp, 60 to G5. There's a reason why people literally didn't use Garp in that meta. That's great, Hawkeye, dude. I don't agree with that. I am 100% on the side that Garp did not beat G. It was at least not like Garp was not good against G5. Even if I accept a 50-50, Garp was not good against G5. That's for sure. Six wins with Lucci. I've used nothing but Lucci. Anyways, that is besides the point. The point is that G5 is one of the worst characters ever designed until Nuss. Film Red Shanks is still my worst meta of all time, but G5 is one of the worst characters ever designed. He lines up with Nuss. Kizaru does not. Kizaru is nowhere near as toxic as G5 and Nuss are. Entire team is dead. Garp is still good now. I'm not saying Garp is bad. I'm just saying that Garp was not that good against G5, as much as Hawkeye is saying that he is. But Garp is still very good. I literally went in with him at the beginning of the last season and got 10 kills easy on a team of 4 Zoro Sanjis. He's not easy to use. You have to have proper skill to use him. And you have to just not, like, freaking run in with him at the beginning of the game. You have to just stack him up first. But for me, Garp and Zoro Sanji are the same. As long as they're stacked, then they were able to kill the entire, like, enemy team, no matter what. Garp, no one could stop him. Even Kuzan could not stop a fully stacked Garp. They are the same, B&B. They are indeed the same. Sabo could. I didn't see that. Well, I didn't use Sabo, but I used Garb and didn't see Sabo stopping him. Honestly, but could be. I have yet to see that, Hawkeye. Again, in giant form, Luffy tanks that easily. Garb skill 1. Is Sai meta now? No. Sai will never be meta. You don't have to show me, Hawkeye. I've done it. I've used Garp myself. I'm not saying that you can't beat G5 with him. I'm talking about something completely different, dude. I beat G5s myself using Garp. But I'm just saying that it's not as easy as just you use skill 1 then done. Unless the G5 wasn't in giant form, then maybe. But in giant form, G5 could not be stopped by Garp. Leave that to Nas and Lucci. If Lucci dies. Oh my god, Nas, you have to be kidding me, dude. Please tell me, Nas, you're not struggling there, dude. No, Garp's always been a skill character. Always. He's never once been a character that you can just use and win.
しめそうだ
Yeah, but that's just how they're designed, though, BMV, dude. They're designed just to spam skills. I don't see that as being a problem. They're an attacker, dude. That's what they're designed to do. They're going to one-shot. I know you're here, Ace. I saw you. You can still do the Galaxy Impact now, Hawkeye. Garp is not bad right now. Garp is actually pretty decent right now. You just have to play careful with him. No one complains because it's Zoro Sanji, but they're so cancerous. To me, this is just the 2 years meta all over again, BMV. It's just Roger during the 2-year anniversary. This is what Roger was like. So I don't see Zoro Sanji being as much of a problem because good runners can still get the flag from Zoro Sanji. Good defenders can still defend from Zoro Sanji. Your problem is, BMV, that you're still using Nas. From Reload. G5 is not fine in this meta, dude. G5 is fine when Lucci is not around. That's not a perfect dodge, dude. Yeah.
海賊やってる意味がねえだろ
That is a perfect dodge? I don't understand perfect dodges in this game, man. I don't understand perfect dodges in this game. What was the last EX you could get with Scout points? I don't know. Come on. Was D5 beating with Scout? I don't remember. Yeah, because they stopped putting them in scalp points because what they've started doing is they've made it impossible for you to get the EX guaranteed with gems. Is what they've started doing. They've made it almost impossible for you to get the guaranteed, like, the unit guaranteed with gems. They made it so that you would have to buy tickets. That's why they stopped putting it in scalp points. Because if they put it in scalp points, then no matter what, if you use enough gems, you're going to get the character. But they don't want to do that anymore. So that's why they've started making banners that aren't actually guaranteed for the unit. But you have, like, if you buy, like, you can get, like, 80% of the way to a guaranteed copy of the unit on the gem banner. No, but like sometimes they're not even guaranteed with gems. Like I swear there was one recently who wasn't fully guaranteed with gems. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're not guaranteed with gems, but like you just pull them at some point within 4K. They give frags on the steps sometimes, not the new units. The new units haven't been doing that, BM. The new units have been giving frags on the tickets, but not on the actual gem banners. Teleport? Did he teleport? Because he was nowhere near me. Did he teleport? Because he was nowhere near me. I don't understand. He was nowhere near me before. Where did he come from? Where did this guy come from? There was no one behind me. I literally looked. Where did he come from? I mean, it only makes sense that they want more money. This game is literally the most expensive gacha game, like, in existence, but they still want more money. Maybe you should try guarding your flag. Can I add you? No. I missed one. Whitebeard, please. Whitebeard! Whitebeard! Whitebeard, man! Oh, come on, dude! Bro, who is this trash-ass Whitebeard who couldn't even guard one flag, man? Ugh. play one more. Just play one more. No worries, B&B. Thanks for joining, man. But the game really has been quite dry the past. Besides Lucci coming out, I guess Hydudine and Kuros also came out, but the game's been kind of dry for the past couple of weeks. Yo, Dextro, I'm actually ending off with this game, but we're here for this game. When our buffs. I tried to stop it, God. Yeah, good job. All of you are dead. Awesome job, dude. Dude. How was that a dodge? You were literally using your attack. How did he get a perfect dodge when he was literally attacking? What? How was that a dodge? You aim, bro. That is. People are spamming good job, but you didn't really do much. Oh well.
Go!
Like, honestly, when is the next EX? It should do a live stream sometime soon. Is it end of July? That kind of makes no sense, being honest. Clay should be somewhere right there. Okay. Then there's no one else in terms of these guys that I need to get. I'll get your frags. I'll get your frags. It's only 30, but it's something. Then I'll get Kaido as well. Here's Kaido. I saw him before. Should be somewhere. How much is that leave me with? 200, so I can get one more. There was green Marco, actually. Or Jack. Jack, I guess. Nice. And that fixes that problem. I do it. You get 90 frags per season, Ace. For me, it's worth it. In fact, for some step-ups, you get 300 frags. If you go down to, like, these ones, like, not even step-ups, but these old BFs and these step-ups, these ones, you get 300 frags per season. I know BFs you can only get 30 frags, but step-ups you can get 300 per season. I'd say that that's worth it, dude. It's 20 for Helmeppo, right? So 2 days, and then you'll be done. That's fine. I'm not gonna rush it. Anyways. Not good for support. You talking about the 2 years later Straw Hats, Ace, are not good for support? You talking about Red Mihawk is not good for support? Really? I don't know what support you're talking about then, Ace. I honestly have no idea what support you're talking about. Robin is also very good for support. Zoro has worse gen. He's also very good for support. Anyways. That's great, Ace. I have all of those units as well, but you can't have too many units, dude. You sometimes need attackers, you sometimes need defenders, you sometimes need runners that have the same tags as those units do, and you'll always be in the position where having them boost 4 is better than not having them boost 4. Again, I don't know what you're talking about, Ace. For me, every season, getting 90 frags every season is a good thing for me. That's why I have almost everyone boost 3. Besides the BFs, all of my step-ups are boost 3 now because of those frags. So, up to you, Ace. If you just want to buy frags from the bounty point shop every day, you can get 10 frags every day, or you could get 10 frags every day as well as 90 frags every season. You don't have to think about it. I'm just telling you that it helps me. It's up to you whether you want to use them or not. But anyways, I'm going to call it a day here. So thank you all for joining. Really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy the stream, please do leave a like and please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content. I do have a small video coming up in a couple of hours or so. I just did a random video. I'll do a random video of me trying to get to SS on mobile. So, you know, look forward to those. And I won't be using meta in those videos, so I'll be trying to get to SS using non-meta characters. So, yeah. We'll see how well that goes. Anyways, I'll catch you all in the next one. Wait, is support better or tags? In terms of that support, I would say that you're better off with the percentage levy. But once you get to around 150, then more tags are better than support percentage. If you can consistently keep 150 at least, then tags are better. But if you can't even get to 150, then stick with the highest support percentage. It'll at least stop you from getting one shot. But anyways, I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.